First of all, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't be possible. Low Nose Boxing. Hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe. Ryan Garcia is the talk of the town. Ryan Garcia is definitely one of the faces of boxing. I don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty big. And I don't like counting people's numbers and pockets and all that. I'm just stating the obvious. Ryan Garcia is a bona fide superstar. And because of Ryan Garcia being a bona fide superstar, he's able to land big fights, even after a loss. He lost to Gervonta Davis. If he would have went straight into a big fight, if he would have went after a big fight after the loss to Gervonta Davis, he would have gotten it despite being knocked out, right? Because he's a superstar. He defeated Devin Haney. He didn't make the weight. He didn't become a world champion, but it doesn't matter. You know how I carry it. I always say, for me personally, I'm not going to say belts don't matter, but sometimes it doesn't matter. It matters depends on who's holding the belt, which brings me to the topic at hand. Ryan Garcia has single-handedly diminished Devin Haney's WBC Junior Welterweight Championship. Ryan Garcia has officially turned the Junior Welterweight division into a 3-belt division. The 3 champions there, Teofimo Lopez, WBO, the King, the lineal champion, Subriel Matias from Puerto Rico, the IBF champion, and the new Mexican sensation, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, the WBO, the WBA Junior Welterweight champion. Devin Haney, right now, that title has lost its luster, and that could seriously affect Devin Haney's career from now on until he wins a big fight. And I say that because Devin Haney, despite the fact that he has a father, Bill Haney, who did a tremendous job managing him, Devin Haney's not a superstar in terms of a pay-per-view attraction. Devin Haney sold 30-something thousand pay-per-views, if I'm not correct, against Regis Prograis, right? When he fought Lomachenko, he did probably about 100-something thousand pay-per-view buys. But that was Lomachenko's fan base, and Lomachenko isn't a superstar himself. But I can say that Lomachenko is a bigger star than Devin Haney because he has a cult-like following. Now, Devin Haney, without a title, doesn't have the same luster. A lot of guys weren't really lining up to fight Devin Haney before because of his style of boxing. He's a cautious boxer, a slick boxer that moves around, the type of style that gives people problems. But now that he doesn't have anything to offer right now, I don't see anybody lining up to get in the ring and fight him. I mean, there's nothing really to gain out of it. A WBC belt that lost its luster. Even though Ryan Garcia is not a champion, he did not take that strap. Ryan Garcia is clearly the superior fighter to Devin Haney, right? So right now, that belt doesn't have the same luster to it. I don't see Teofimo Lopez or Subriel Matias or even Isaac Pitbull Cruz lining up in a rush to fight Devin Haney now that belt lost its luster. You see, the fighter makes the belt. George Kambosos had those titles from Teofimo Lopez, but nobody really took George Kambosos seriously as far as being the top dog. You feel me? It's not like beating Teofimo Lopez. Beating George Kambosos is not the same as George Kambosos beating Teofimo Lopez, because that was an upset, and that was against a guy that was clearly proven. George Kambosos is like the modern-day James Buster Douglas, and I'm not saying that Devin Haney is. Devin Haney isn't. Devin Haney was a top 7 pound-for-pound fighter, in my opinion. That's where I had him listed at the time. But it's not even that he lost the fight. It's the manner in which he lost the fight which diminishes that title. Sort of like the movie Creed 2. When Creed got beat up by Ivan Drago's son, Ivan Drago's son got disqualified, but Creed held on to the title. And he eventually got that rematch because Creed did not feel like a champion anymore, right? If Devin Haney decides to hold on to this title, he's gonna receive the same backlash that he received before when he was awarded the email champion, knowing that Teofimo Lopez was the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Devin Haney was still holding on to that belt proudly. And he actually eventually added legitimacy to that title when he became undisputed by beating Kambosos, right? He won this title from Regis Prograis, who wasn't Delenio, and now he got beaten and battered by Ryan Garcia. So now Devin Haney, his title is not really looking that relevant no more. And I have a problem with the 4-belt era because I've been back and forth with some of my boxing buddies, and they be telling me, oh, he was an undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. That's harder than being an undisputed champion in a 2 or 3-belt era. Let me tell you the difference. Winning undisputed in a 4-belt era is a very impressive feat, but it's mostly a political situation, man. It's just another sanctioning fee. And it also creates leadway and opportunities for fighters who are not on the highest level to become a world champion. Do you think, all due respect, Rolly Romero will be a champion in a 2-belt era or even a 3-belt era? Absolutely not. So if you're undisputed in a 3-belt era or a 2-belt era and you're holding it down in a competitive division, you're clearly the top dog in that division. So that means more than holding on to 4 straps. So right now is a blessing in disguise, because for me, I recognize the junior welterweight division as a 3-belt division due to the fact that Ryan Garcia defeated Devin Haney, destroyed Devin Haney, and he beat him to the point where a rematch is not even something worth considering right now at this point. Ryan Garcia is not the WBC champion. Devin Haney still is. But Devin Haney has lost his luster. I mean, the title lost its luster. Can Devin Haney bounce back and reclaim greatness? Absolutely. It's been done before in the past. And I made a video before in the past about fighters that were able to bounce back and capture more greatness. And I'm going to do another video about that. Now, whether Devin Haney goes on to accomplish that, that's another story. But yes, it's highly possible. But as of right now, the recognized champions for me, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of people right now with legitimacy at junior welterweight, is the WBO kingpin Teofimo Lopez, the WBA champion Isaac Pitbull Cruz, the IBF junior welterweight champion Subriel Matias. That's it. The WBC belt no longer matters at 140 pounds. That's how I carry it, man. That's how I see it, and I got to express it for what it is. With that being said, hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment to my channel, leave a comment under the video, all that, whatever. Low Nose Boxing, because low nose boxing. That's all, and I'm out.